among other things.
Yeah. And I remember one summer when we were about 14, me and Jimmy Dragatsis were working with him on the apartments on Center and Western. And we had gone inside the apartment to redo, some tenant had moved out. And we were in there and we were washing walls, washing, woodwork and revarnishing woodwork and painting and, getting the place ready and making it look nice. So the three of us had been working. The place was coming together. And this particular apartment had a very old-fashioned refrigerator that was one of those kind of curved old refrigerators with a big door that opened up. And it was rusty. And it was the last thing in the house that needed to be addressed so that the house would come together and look nice. And so Jimmy and I were over there trying to clean the refrigerator and trying to figure out what to do with the rust, and this, that, and the other. And Uncle Jim comes by and looks at us and kind of thinks that we're wasting our time, or, what are you guys doing? And he looks at me in Greek and he says, "Ya sto pinelo que vale tu libro latex," which means take the brush and put some latex on the refrigerator. So he pushed Jimmy away, pushed me away, and took the bucket of paint that he had, and he started painting the refrigerator with a brush with the latex paint. And Jimmy and I were slightly incredulous, I think, at the time, but we let him do it, and we had a chuckle. And it's something that Jimmy and I have always talked about, and it's a bit of a testament, a funny story to remember him by, but he was a very pragmatic man. And he was just somebody who was, everybody says about how generous he was, but not just in bringing tomatoes to the house or aporija, the wild greens he would pick and stuff like that, but he was also very generous with his time. And he was a good mediator for the people that he loved, in terms of stepping in and helping out when people were having difficult times. And he was, he was one of the great people of Joliet and of the Maconian community. And I'll miss him, and I'll miss his spirit. And I'm glad I got to know him. And I've never, since that day, ever painted a refrigerator.
Thank you all for coming. Oh, Matt, you got one more? Oh, good. I'm sure this is going to be fun.